Today is Tuesday, July 27th. My name is Jennifer Heidinga, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Today our text comes from Luke 5. When Simon Peter saw this, he fell at Jesus' knees and said, "Go away from me, Lord. I am a sinful man." For he and all his companions were astonished at the catch of fish they had taken, and so were James and John, the sons of Zebedee, Simon's partners. Then Jesus said to Simon, "Don't be afraid. From now on you will fish for people." So they pulled their boats up on shore, left everything, and followed him. Luke 5 verses 8 through 11. These verses come immediately after Peter and the other fishermen have hauled in a load of fish so large that their boats began to sink from the weight. What is Peter's first reaction? "Go away from me, Lord." This is not the first time that Peter has witnessed a miracle of Jesus. His mother-in-law's fever was healed by Jesus, and he was there for the wedding feast in Cana. Peter had likely heard Jesus preaching before this day as well. In the presence of such divine holiness, Peter was astonished, afraid, and convicted. He could not bear to be in the presence of Jesus because his power and divinity was revealed to Peter in the miraculous catch of fish. This event is similar to that of Isaiah in the vision he received at his commissioning. "Woe to me," I cried. "I am ruined, for I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among a people of unclean lips, and my eyes have seen the King, the Lord Almighty." Isaiah 6:5. When God draws near, those who encounter his holiness firsthand are convicted and changed. When we encounter Jesus through the words of the Bible, through prayer, through acts of justice and service, through submission, confession, and obedience to his word, we are changed. When the heart of God grabs hold of our heart, we cannot stay in the same place we have been. The sovereign hand of God takes our heart and molds it a little bit closer to his own each time we take a step of obedience towards him. In Isaiah, a seraph touches a burning coal to his lips and says to him, "See, this has touched your lips. Your guilt is taken away and your sin atoned for." Isaiah 6:7. In response to Peter's outward display of humility, fear, and trembling before Jesus, Christ commissions Peter, telling him not to be afraid. God doesn't leave us full of sin and alone in our suffering, pushing him away for fear of offending him. Instead, when we recognize the truth of the sin that is within ourselves, God gently takes that burning ember, searing it onto our hearts, saying, "Do not fear. From now on you will catch people." There is pain in the process of discipleship, yes. That coal in his vision burned into Isaiah's lips like a cattle iron, searing away his impurities and sins, making atonement for them. Like the searing pain that our Lord endured on the cross, as he made atonement for our every sin. No, following Jesus is not easy. He never said it would be. In this world you will have trouble. But take heart, I have overcome the world. John 16:33. When Jesus calls, there's no turning back, not for money or possessions or status or anything else of value in this life. Peter became a disciple of Jesus, who after Jesus' ascension boldly proclaimed what he had seen, heard, and learned from him unto even his own death. When we come face to face with the reality of who Jesus is and who we are in him, we are never the same again, as we are empowered to follow him. As you journey on, may the peace of the Lord Christ go with you, wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May he bring you home rejoicing once again into her doors.